Make sure to like and subscribe or this thing will be in your bed tonight. Sorry, I thought it'd be a good idea to do something completely stupid and obnoxious at the beginning of the video to keep your attention. I mean, it obviously worked, right? You're still listening to me. Have you noticed that Flood Escape 2 is kinda slowing down a little bit? It's not getting as much players as it used to. Everyone has played all the maps already. There's nothing much left to do. Let's have a discussion about the rise and fall of Flood Escape 2. Flood Escape 2 has such an interesting community. Now every Roblox game has a community quite like Flood Escape 2. The community is so cool for this game that they make annual rewinds like the YouTube rewinds. Chassis just came out with the 2019 rewind. I'd highly recommend that. And Pinecones made the one the previous year, but unfortunately, I don't think that's up anymore. But still, how many Roblox games have you heard of where the community makes a rewind? It's super cool. I think YouTube has had a lot of influence for this game. There are dozens of Flood Escape 2 videos that are, not to be mean or anything, but kind of meh, that have almost 1 million views. The peak of Flood Escape 2 was definitely around the end of 2017, early 2018, when Darkside Facility was released, the Labyrinth event was going on, Beneath the Ruins was released. This is when a lot of popular Flood Escape 2 YouTubers were exploding at the time, like Gentleberry. The game was getting like 10,000 players at a time. Nowadays it only gets like 2,000. A lot of these popular videos were created around this time. Some examples of these videos: Gentleberry's No Buttons Challenge with over 1.3 million views was created January 15th, 2018. Lugia's Completing All Insane and Hard Maps video with over 1.1 million views was uploaded September 22nd, 2017. And Zachary Boo's Bacon Warriors video with over 2.7 million views was uploaded June 4th, 2018. It is currently December 2019, and I haven't seen a Flood Escape 2 video pop like that in a while. A big scene that is helping Flood Escape 2 stay alive is Flood Escape 2 map test. Almost every single Flood Escape 2 YouTuber makes map test videos. It's basically a requirement at this point if you want to succeed in Flood Escape 2 YouTube. And I don't blame them. Flood Escape 2 map test has so much more content with all these community maps than Flood Escape 2. It is so much easier to make videos on Flood Escape 2 map test than Flood Escape 2 because Flood Escape 2 lacks enough content to keep making videos on it. There are dozens of Flood Escape 2 YouTubers these days, and every possible Flood Escape 2 video has been done to death. Flood Escape 2 has been beaten to the ground on YouTube. It's virtually impossible to come up with an original Flood Escape 2 video idea. After completing all the maps and rebirthing, there is not much left to do in that game, unless you are interested in going for the leaderboard. Another big scene that is helping Flood Escape 2 stay alive is the leaderboard. A lot of the community comes from the leaderboard. The leaderboard gives players another thing to strive for after they complete all the maps. The leaderboard community is very big and competitive. It allows players' avatars to be featured in the lobby for a whole month if they get top 3. It is a very cool incentive for the players because it can allow the average Joe to become a popular player. This is how my channel blew up. I was able to get 3rd in November 2017, and that was during the golden age of Flood Escape 2. I started uploading these crap videos and I was finding success. I was getting thousands of views. It was practically life-changing for me. But unfortunately, there are a lot of cheaters and hackers on the leaderboard, and a lot of drama occurs around that part of the community, but I still think it is a very big thing that is helping Flood Escape 2 stay afloat. Don't get me wrong, the Flood Escape 2 community is still going strong, but a lot of the hype for the game has died down. The golden age of Flood Escape 2 is over. The original Flood Escape gets more players than its sequel. I think that's a pretty clear sign that Flood Escape 2 is slowing down. CrazyBlox needs to add more content to Flood Escape 2, not just more items, but more gameplay related stuff. Little things like daily quests would keep players coming back every day to complete them, or add different types of leaderboards, like maybe a speed leaderboard that would display players with the top times for every map. And I think CrazyBlox needs to add like a wave of community maps, not just like 1 or 2 maps, but like 10 maps. I think there needs to be a really big update in order for it to stay alive. Adding Blue Moon and those different game modes recently was definitely a step in the right direction. Now, this video wasn't meant to send hate towards Flood Escape 2, obviously. I mean, I still really enjoyed the game. This is just my constructive criticism towards the game. Please do not take it the wrong way. Thanks for watching.
Diamonds next to lava. Why need to fall and die? Halfway to the PvP zone. Mining into the PvP zone.